chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laugh. Confirm, breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. That traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad, want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend. Or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. We do not want to get trapped. Not again. This is why we set stop losses. This is why we analyze the market. Here we go, guys. Let's get started in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are the absolute best. Let's get some shout outs really quick. We got Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you, man, for being here. CCM raid coming through. Crypto coin mindset. That's where I was just at. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of you who do, watch the show every single day. Because one, it's showing you how to trade. And two, it may be a different perspective on what you're thinking, or maybe the same. So for me, I absolutely love watching other traders. Because if it's something that I'm also seeing and they're seeing it, well, then it's just confluence on, or something that agrees with my thought process. And so that's good. But if it's different, well, then it gives me a different way of thinking. Maybe I didn't zoom out, far enough, or maybe I didn't see that trend line, which now I do because somebody else, so I strongly recommend watching, different people. Be careful with who you watch, though. There are some people who only like to have echo chambers, and for that reason you get into that hype and the emotions. Oh yeah, man, let's go, let's do this. But what they're doing, it's psychological. It's a sales technique, and what they're doing is they're changing your thought process from logical to emotional. You don't want to be an emotional trader because that's the worst type of trader. Absolutely is. Lasers go, pew pew. What's up, my friend? It says, I subbed. I thought it was already, but I subbed again. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you, thank you. Going down the list. See here, going down the list. See here. Going through my head every time trading. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Bingo bangos. I love it. I love it. See here, smash the like. Yes, guys, let's go. And thank you for everybody being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the absolute best. Right now, crypto bubbles on the daily. Oh no, what happened? I thought we were going to go up. Well, we broke a level to the downside, and well, it just started coming down. It's going to happen. Right now, Bitcoin's not looking strong. Bitcoin's not looking strong. We're going to go over that in just a moment. Right now, on the hourly time frame, boring. Some are kind of coming up. Does this mean Bitcoin's kind of coming up too? We'll find out in just a moment. Let's go to the liquidations heat map. Let's go on the 24-hour time frame. And this is the 24-hour. Right now, we started tapping some liquidations toward the top side. We have a really nice liquidation up here, 63.22 million, sitting at 113.952. Very nice. Looks like it might go to it. You know, we're creating a double top almost right now. Be pretty nice to go to it. We have this really nice liquidity at $60 million, sitting at 110.142. Now, a lot of people are pointing to 110. There's a lot of people pointing to 110. A lot of indicators pointing to it. A lot of just whatever you want to, you know, whether it's order blocks or fair value gaps or whatever it is you use. There's a lot of people pointing to 110. Now, let's go to the 12-hour time frame. And let's answer the question, well, is it going to go up or down? Good question. So here we go. 74 million right here at 110. Same spot, 74 million. It's on the 12-hour time frame. However, now to answer the question, is it going to go up or down? I don't know. Joe, how do you not know? Don't you have a group? Don't you try to sell something? No, I have a group, but I don't sell anything. If you want in my group, well, then I offer it to you. But you don't need to be in my group to learn how to trade, unlike every other group you've ever heard of, where they'll show you how to trade because they want to help you, but you got to pay them. Oh, okay. For me, I show you how to trade. Once you start making money, that's how confident I am in my system. Once you start making money, well, then you join my group to have access to me. All the updates, everything else. That's my little spill. You know, everybody else, they want to charge you so they get rich while you're learning. No, you learn here for free. Now, can the price go up? Sure. Just needs to break this level where it's already at. Could it get rejected? Sure. You know, we don't know until after it happens. After it breaks, then okay, well, we have a higher likelihood of it going to the upside. If it breaks this level to break this level, starts coming down, well, then it only makes sense because we're continuing to come down. The lower we go, the closer we are to this. The closer we are to this, the higher likelihood we are to hit it. However, does it mean that we will? Nope, sure doesn't. Joe, I don't like your thought process. You're saying it'll go up until it stops and it'll go down until it stops and there is no definites? Absolutely, 100%. Well, I don't like the way you teach. I want to go to the other mentor that tells me it's going to do this after it does this. Okay, I can flip a quarter enough times and it'll land on heads. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. So, all right, moving on. Joe, you in a bad mood today? Not even close. Not even close. I'm in a good mood. One thing that I do is I show you how to trade. I show you. And I mention this all the time whenever I can. I don't spend 15, 20 minutes like everybody else does, showing you how you could have made money, where you should have entered, what already happened. That stuff, man, come on, please. Like, I'm begging you, show me how to make money. Do you think it's going to go up or down? And if it goes down, where do you think it's going to bounce? Or if it goes up, where do you think it's going to get rejected? I want to make money. How can I make money from watching you? Like, help me. And they just go over everything that already happened, how you could have made money, what you should have done. It bothers me. It really does. because they have all these words, all these fancy words. Look at here, guys. It did the initiation to the mitigation. Once it read here, it mitigated the level. We have 17 taps before the turn. And look at this. We have a Hail Mary that just went off. And then we have a quarterback sneak and, halfback toss. And really? Like, I don't want to know what already happened. Like being a Monday quarterback isn't as exciting as being a Sunday quarterback. What does that mean? Well, on Monday, you already know all the plays that happen. On Sunday, you're in the moment. This is how we make money. Here, we enter aggressive. Here, safer entry, which is here. We're doing this number. I accidentally sold here. I was trying to take more profit. However, I'm telling the group, I think that the price may come up. I don't say this is going to go down. Here, I think the price might go up, and once it exits this box, I'm going to enter. Sure enough, once it exits the box, here the candle closed. I forgot. I was doing other stuff. And then I finally entered, I think here. I kept on breaking levels to the downside. You know what? I'm just going to enter. So then I entered. And then did I know this was going to happen? Nope. Join my group because I can show you this and we make all this all the time. Nope. I'm not selling you anything, guys. Like, here's the difference between me and everybody else. When something like this happens or something like this happens, everybody's really quick to scream how great they are. They scream it. Look at me, how great I am. Join my group, blah, blah. No, this is luck. When this happened right here, this was Friday, right? Yeah. This was literally a coin toss because normally when he talks, Powell, he says a bunch of nothingness. However, boom, moon mission. And that's with him going, moon mission. This was literally a coin toss. However, everybody's really quick to be on TikTok and Twitter and YouTube and look at us. We bought the breakout and we tapped the low and blah, 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 mitigation, a proclamation, immigration, whatever you want to call it. Boom. Okay. To me, I call it this luck. Here, did I know this was going to happen? Nope. Sure didn't. But Joe, look at all this liquidity down here. Okay. Oh, what about all this liquidity up here? So what I do is I show you the reality of trading, guys. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Price is here. I'm thinking price is going to come up and then come down. I don't think it's going to go up. And I didn't do an arrow up. What happens? Price doesn't go up. It continues coming down. Came up and then down. Then when price was here, this candle was right here. Again, all these videos I'm doing for my VIP group. All these videos. So if you want updated thought process as it's happening, not what already happened, but what might happen, join the group. Stop messing around, guys. Like, seriously, here, price is here, and it's the red candle. And I said, if we're going to bounce, and my members who are here, the ones that are here, they can verify what I'm saying. Like, and I have to be very careful with what I say because, one, I'm not trying to trick anybody. If I was trying to trick somebody, any of my members could easily call me out. Joe, you didn't say that. So here, when the candle was red, I'm making a video saying that if it's going to bounce, which I think it will, right now is the time to do it. This is the time that we have a very high probability that if it's going to bounce, it's going to go right now. Come up to about here before coming down. Decision point either coming up to attack these levels or coming down. What happens here? Price comes up. Just like here, where I thought we were going to come up and then down. Finally, we came up and then down. I didn't say we were going to go up, or I didn't think we were going to go up. Here, price went up a little bit higher than I thought. Started coming down. And 50% of this level is about right here. And so decision point. So this dot should be up here because it went a little higher. And then it just broke through it. Kept on coming down. Kept on coming down. This, I'm just saying that our shorts are going to win. That's what that's check mark. Then price is here. What do I think here? Do I think we're going to come down, keep on coming down, or do I think we're going to go up? Plan A, plan B. Here, I'm telling you exactly what I think is going to happen. I don't know what will happen, but this is what I think might happen. Sure enough, price is here. We did get this little liquidation sweep or whatever you want to call it. Sweep of the lows, blah, blah, blah. Liquidity, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine, whatever. And then coming up. So what do I think is going to happen now? Good question. Notice I did not spend 15, 20 minutes on how you could have made money. I'm showing you my thought process in the moment, at that moment. So now we're back over here. This was from, I believe it was yesterday. Yesterday? I'm not, or maybe I probably did another video for my group. I do thought process videos for my group when they need to be done. Here we have this nice dump, whatever you want to call it. And price is here. I'm thinking, okay, probably come up to around this level to maybe this level. So 114 to maybe 113.5. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. Once you get to the point where like, man, I know everything. I know where exactly it's going to go, blah, blah, blah. That's when you put in more money and you get wrecked. Believe me, I'm guilty. I'm guilty right here. So you have to not just say you're humble, but actually be humble. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. However, like my thought process usually plays out. Here, no. I thought we were going to come down for sure. I had a much, I don't want to say for sure, I had a much higher probability, thought process wise, that it was going to come down. I was about 80% positive going to come down. Now, if it did go up, you know, we might come up, come down, and then shoot up. We did go up, down, and we did shoot up, but I wouldn't consider this a win. I wouldn't consider this. You know, any other mentor would be, oh yeah, look, I called it. I thought we were going to go up, then down, then up. Look what we did, up, down, and then up, which was this. No, this is like spoof. All right. Let me catch up on the chat, guys. Let me know who's here. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know who's here. I may have offended people. I may offend you because maybe you're watching somebody who doesn't tell you what they think might happen. Instead, they tell you everything that already happened, how you could have made money, how you should have done this, maybe I offended you because of that. So just to be very clear, I'm not here to make friends. Yo, man, you woke up on the wrong side. No, listen to me, guys. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make you money. And if you like that, smash the like. Stick with me. I'm going to make you freaking money. Not financial advice, but watch everything that I do. Do I lose? Yes. But Joe, how am I supposed to make money? Because guess what? We win as well. We win as well. And we don't, you know, stare at this for like 45 minutes and then say, well, it could go up or down. No, we just need a few moments. Okay, this is what I think is going to happen. Granted, there's a lot of instructions on here because this has been for several days, the past several days. But this is my thought process. And what I like doing is I like leaving it on the chart for at least a few days so we can go over what worked, but more importantly, what didn't work. That's very important. So we can analyze, you know, maybe what went wrong or what didn't I see? Give you a heads up. But yeah, definitely put a 1 in the chat, guys. Let me know you're here. Again, you know, I offend people. I really do. You know, some people are really soft. Like really soft. My statement to you, don't be a victim. Be a warrior. Be a, conquer whatever it is. Oh, you think I'm mean or you? No, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to make you money. I really am. I'm here to make you money. Now, if we become friends along the way, great. I love it. But yeah, moving on. Let's see here. We got lasers. Go pew pew. What's going on, guys? Let's see here. Darren does things. My man. What's up, buddy? Says lurking. Techman says someone liquidated 20. I know. It's crazy. And that's the reason for that dump. I didn't know what caused the dump. I just knew it came down. And I was in that short. Not because I knew something was going to happen. No. It's just It's what happens sometimes. And I'll tell you straight off the bat, and I tell my group too, whenever we enter a trade and it does really well, like 80% or whatever it is, and we're like 7x leverage or just crazy numbers, the very first thing I tell my group, we got lucky. I don't say I'm the best and I'm so happy you're in this group and we're going to keep on killing it. I tell them the truth because I'm not selling them anything. And I'm really surprised at how many people I have in the group because they really just want the truth. They want the reality of trading. There's no hype. There's no, trying to keep you up on board and with more hype and promising you other things. No, like I show you the reality of trading. And I tell them, I say, hey, we got lucky. I'm really happy. I probably saw something that a larger group saw after I saw it. Not that they copied my trade, but everybody sees the same thing. They just happened to see it after me. And then we entered, and then they entered after us, like a day later, or whenever their alert went off or whatever. And then boom, it moves. But yeah, I tell them really quick, we got lucky because I'm honest. Not trying to sell you a darn thing. Let's see here. Acro me chats. I'm bearish on the magnet chat now. You're funny, DDT. Acronym chats. I love it. You guys are funny. Al says, look, dude, just because we want the SFP and then the charge with the boss for continuation to the upside, value area low, and then the POC, point of control, and the value area high. That's funny. Oh, Al, I love you. I love you. You're the best. Everybody in here, just to let you know, you're my favorite. I don't have a lot, but you are my favorite. That's funny. Oh, I love it. All right, moving on. Moving on. Let's see here. DDT says, I'm always offended. I hate everyone. Jokes. You're funny. You funny. Meet Damien in the house. Hey, Joe. Just saying hi. I'm liking the video before I get my stream started here myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you go live at 1 today? What time do you go live? Dilung in the house. What's up, Dilung? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, but I do offend people. And like I said, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make you money. I really am. And I would say that a lot. Story time. There was a group I was a part of. They had thousands of people. And I would literally help hundreds of people in that group. And just on a one-on-one. And they would come up to me and they would say, Joe, I need some help, blah, blah. And I said, all right, cool. Here, this is what I need. This is what I'm expecting. If you don't do it, I don't help you, period. And they're like, well, Joe, that's kind of upfront. I said, listen, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make you money. They see me differently, when I'm doing my videos and everything. It's like, yeah, but then when they want a one-on-one and my mentor / ex-boss would tell me to charge them. And I said, no, I'm not going to charge them. One, I'm doing what I like. I love teaching. And two, they already paid a lot of money for your group. I'm not going to charge them more money. So, and I would tell them too, I would say, this is what I do. And then they would cry because they were so sensitive. They would cry to my boss at the time, which was, so there was Trip. Y'all know Trip, if y'all from the other group. So they would cry to Trip. And then Trip would talk to me, Joe, you can't be that forward. I said, no, man, they want help from me. I'm going to be forward. And they're going to do what I say the way because I give them homework. If they don't do the homework, I'm not going to help them. I want to see an effort. Well, Joe, you can't be so direct. I said, no, man. I said, if they want somebody else, another mentor, another admin, they can do whatever they want. They don't need to get me. And sure enough, what happens? They come right back to me because they know that I've turned regular members into admins. So I'll just give you a heads up. All right, moving on. But I tell them all the time. It's like, I'm very strict, very straightforward. I tell you how it is. I don't think I'm better than anybody. But one, I do not want you wasting my time because I can help somebody else who wants to put in the effort. See, me David says I'm gonna try to go live right now. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, if Trade Fly doesn't go live at 1, we'll jump on your stream. Let's see here. So I said, just because you're pregnant. Oh wait, I don't know if I should. It's too late. Just because you're pregnant doesn't automatically mean that I'm the father. Dutchy. Oops, wrong chat. Oh my gosh, I love you, Dutchy. Oops, wrong chat. Oh man. Guys, if I didn't have y'all, man, I would laugh so much less. I would have so much less joy in my life. I am so honored to be part of your crypto journey. And thank you for being a part of mine. You know, you guys are the best. Step 1, get rich. Step 2, get richer. Step 3, profit. There you go. Oh my gosh. I almost clicked it. Almost clicked it, Dutchy. All right. Let's see here. Do you have any coins, guys? Do you have any coins you want me to do? Coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. What do I think Bitcoin's going to do? I think Bitcoin's going to go up to around this level. And then more than likely, it doesn't look strong. It does not look strong. How do I trade? I trade using market structure and also the strength of the move. What is that? I look at the candles. You know, are the candles small? Are they big? Are they increasing in size, decreasing in size? Are they in a little cluster? Are they doing anything? Are there wicks on the top or the bottom? Are the wicks longer on top or bottom? You know, I'm looking at all that stuff. And I'm looking at what I already have it to the left. I'm looking at all this stuff. So this pretty much shows me, you know, right now, let's just kind of hide all this stuff. Let's just hide everything. Right now. We do have a high. We have a higher high. Okay. We have, well, I tell you what, I don't want to draw everything again. So we had this zone. It broke below. Beautiful retest of this move. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Came up here. Beautiful rejection off of this level. Came down. Higher low. Great. Broke this. Perfect. Re-entered this range. Okay. Broke out. Came back in. Broke out. Came back in. Then it broke below the range. Uh-oh. Now we're in this, you know, maybe starting this little range area right here. But then we broke down. So what I'm looking at, unless we break this 116.7 to 117.4-ish area, this zone, until we break this, I'm not bullish. I'm not bullish. Now, granted, if we enter this orange trend line, this is the bullish zone. So this is potentially, okay, good. We can hopefully stay in here. But until we cross this area, you know, we could come up here and then do a lower high, kind of what I'm showing here, a lower high, and then do another bull trap. Did a bull trap here, looking for support. Okay, I wonder if y'all can see this. Bounce, nice. Looked like we're gonna go up, and then came down. Came down. Let's see here. It'll be a 2-hour stream for me. Okay, awesome, man. Let's see here. Techman, you had 3 choo-choos from you picked up. Congrats. Let's see here. Yeah, Dutchy's funny. Dutchy's super funny. Let's see here. So yeah, so what I'm doing is, you know, until we break this zone, like we can still come up in here, but we can easily roll over. So even though we break up here, I'm still cautious. We are in 2 shorts, and we mentioned this before too. You know, what I'm looking for is the break of this and then time to short here. We actually entered 2 shorts. We're doing fairly well in those shorts. The price may come up here. So this is what I think might happen. Well, it's this right here. You know, where we come up, we come down, then, you know, hopefully we break the low for our shorts to continue playing out. If not, hopefully we get stopped out in profit, and we'll just see what happens. But overall, let's hide all this. Bitcoin at the moment, not looking strong. It's literally on the borderline. Can y'all see that line right there? It is literally on the borderline. We have a zone. We have this right here, 112.5, and this right here, 111.7. This is our zone. This is our bounce zone. In order for me to want to be bullish, it needs to be above this zone. Once it breaks below this zone, watch out. You know, the gloves come off. Now we're looking to target this 106.253, I guess. Then, you know, I'm not going to the very bottom or the very bottom, just kind of like a middle level. 101.5. A lot of people were talking about 100, and 100 would be right here, which I concur. You know, 101.5 to 100. Next level will be right here. Really nice, strong level, this zone. You know, 97 to 93, 94-ish area. And then could we come down lower? Sure, we can go down as low as as low as the market wants us to go. So there is no limit. 0 is the only limit. Do I think it'll do that? No. Could it? Sure. Do I think the world will be in a world of poop? Yep, sure do. Sure do. If that happens. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? If not, we'll just go to Meet Damien's thing. But yeah, we can come all the way down here. But right now, like the next couple of days, I'd say this week, we'll find out, or we'll have a clearer picture if we're finding support on this level. Now, could we look at indicators? Sure, why not? Let's do it for funsies. We have a low and a higher low. Joe, that's not how you do it. Well, this is how I do it. I do each hump. You know, some people, they'll do this as a collective and then this as a collective. For me, I used to do that, but now I find the divergence within the humps. So here we have a low, lower low, or higher low. Here we have a low and a lower low. So here we do have a bullish divergence, possible. Why do I say possible? Because the next candle could go lower and then lower, and then this can catch up and go lower, and then there's no longer divergence. If this continues to go up and these candles start printing lighter and then to go into green, well, then it shows, oh, that was divergence. So right now it's possible divergence. Let's see here. Anything else? 4 hour. Oh, look, guys, we have money flow coming in. Joe, you don't have money flow on the charts? Yeah, I know. Joe, was that a low blow? Money flow's coming in here too. Joe, you don't have money flow on your chart. How do you know that? But we do have money flow coming in. Money flow starting to go down. And then now money flow coming out. Money flow starting to come back in. And it's starting to look good. Oh, money flow starting to come out again. Joe, how do you do that? You're amazing. Sometimes I'm wrong. Money flow could be coming down right here. Possible. Joe, that's why nobody likes you. Well, maybe it's just because I give the reality of trading. I make trading very simplistic. I don't have so this is like a mathematical equation. I'm doing elementary math. Very easy. You know, levels, trend lines, fib levels, very non-difficult stuff. While others, they're using college, calculus, and they still come up with the same results. It could go up or it could go down. Oh, okay. You don't believe me? Watch them. They'll spend 20 minutes and then they'll say, oh, it could go up or down. Oh, well, my 1 + 1 says the same thing. Just to give you information, just to let you know. Money flow intuition. Yep. And I'm pretty spot on too. Look, guys, money flow is coming in. Really? How do you know that? I can see it. Oh, money flow is coming out. Really? You sure? Look, guys, we got a red dot. Really? Oh, man. I would not have guessed. Joe, you think you know it? No, I don't. I don't. Joe, the one you're going to put on here, the Fu Manchu, that's not the real one. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Let's just have some funsies. Let's have some funsies. All right. So, I don't know if I have it on this. Oh, yeah. We got green dots. We got red dots. We have a red dot right here. We have another red dot right here. So this big fat red dot, that big fat guy right there. Joe, it's not the right one. Like you can't compare this. It's comparing apples to oranges. Really? Are you just saying that because? Come on, I can't do it. Alt V. Fine. Alt V. Oh, that's why. Here's where it's saying to go down. A big fat red one. Meep. Little itty bitty red one. Look, Joe, it came down. Oh, okay. Cool. It also broke my level. There you go. Possible. See here? Am I losing people? I don't even know. I haven't even checked the chat. I mean, I haven't lost so many people. So these are the strong warriors. These are the strong ones. Again, if I'm offending you, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Ask me questions. Come on to my live stream. I don't want to use the word debate, but show me your skills. Show me your skills. Because I obviously don't have, like, for me, I cannot do, well, I have not learned Elliott waves. It's too complicated for me. It is. Like, I'll tell you right now, my brain, it has only so much it can hold. I'll tell you that right now. And some stuff, it doesn't click. Doesn't click. I'm not ashamed of it. I'll tell you right now. But, like, this to me takes skill. This right here. Am I right all the time? No. Sure. All right. I think that's all we got, guys. Let's see here. Oh yeah. So Zora, we were looking at Zora the other day. I said you could enter now. More than likely it might come down. It pulled back a little bit. It might pull back some more. We'll see. See here, Pith. We've gone over that one. Ethereum. I was referencing Ethereum strength compared to Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin right here. I just started coming down. Ethereum kind of held strong and then retraced. And to me, I'm hoping that this is the start, potentially, of our little itty bitty mini alt season. I'm thinking just because the strength of Ethereum. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see here. So, oops, wrong one. Let's see here. Crypto Coin Mindset says there's nothing wrong with their little friendly debates. Yeah, I don't like calling it a debate because the other person may see it as arguing. We can just disagree and still be friends. Yeah, exactly. I'm not too sure about my cousin though, because my cousin, she's always making posts. I don't go on Facebook anymore, but my cousin's always making posts as far as the president. Like she really, really hates him. I'm surprised her hair's not purple. And I was like, okay, like, would I want to debate her? And she used to be like really smart. She was the smartest one in the family. But now, I don't even want to debate her. But yeah, for anybody else, like I would love to like just get your thought process. Well, Joe, when you say, money flows coming in, I don't agree with it because of X, Y, and Z. Okay. And then I will say, well, I think that you know, if we go on, let's just say whatever, like here, look, money flow is coming in. And then you see on your chart where money flow is coming in. Well, Joe, you know, money flow is coming in, but it's, you know, X, Y, and Z. It's like, okay, well, I can also see that right here. I can see money flow coming in. I can see money flow leaving. But Joe, that doesn't happen all the time. Okay, explain it to me then, please, because I need to learn. I would like to learn. I've asked a few people to make videos on money flow. They haven't yet. It's been weeks. I know they're busy, but I've asked a few. Because the way I see it is very simple. Money flow goes in, price go up. Me, caveman. Money flow go out, price go down. Fire hot. That's how I see it. Does it happen all the time? No. Happens majority of the time. So, yeah. Let's see here. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. For Damien, he just needs to watch my video. I have a video on fibs and why I use them and how I use them. But for Damien, all he needs to do is that right there. Fib retracement. It's a 9.5 minute video. And if he watches that video, he will see, in my opinion, the more correct way to draw fibs. The way he's drawing them is to get targets. The way, because it's the name of the tool is retracement. So in order to find the retracement, you have to pull from left to right, bottom to top, to see where the price may retrace to. Then in the settings, you can also put different levels to also get targets. But he's using it to get targets. And then when he references the retrace, it's not the correct percentage. But yeah, I saw that the very first show. I was like, no. And I told him, and he still does it. So maybe he just needs to watch that video, in my opinion. So if you're still here, Damien, I'm not sure if you are, but watch this video. Definitely watch this video. It'll show you how to properly, in my opinion, more correctly do this, in my opinion. CCM says, heading out. Awesome. Yeah, me too. I mean, we are too. Let me go ahead and forward this to Meet Damien. So let's go here. So is TradeFly streaming? I'm checking right now. I see Meet Damien, TradeFly, yes, upcoming at 1 o'clock. So we'll go to TradeFly. So we'll go to TradeFly. So we'll hang out for like 10 more minutes, and we'll go to TradeFly. We got Porky in the house. Porky, man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I have not watched a few of your shows. I'm going to bed early. I'm going to bed early, and I'm loving it, man. I'm waking up at 7, if not before 7. I'm going outside for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then starting my day. But I feel really bad because, you know, this guy is really good. I like Porky. So Porky, if you could do me a favor and watch my video. Watch my video on fib retracements, because you and also me, Damien, do the fibs the same way. And in my opinion, I believe y'all are pulling the fibs that way due to getting targets. However, in my opinion, the more correct way would be from bottom to top, left to right. So we could, because it's a fib retracement tool to show us the retracement of the possible move. So if you could do that, that'd be great. But yeah, man, this guy right here, really, really good. I love how he is no holds barred. I love how he would tell you how it is. It's very funny. Sometimes people will tell him, you know, I don't like how you do this, or I don't like this and that. And it's like, you know what? Nobody even said that. And bye. It's like, okay. But it's not saying that you don't know how to trade or you're trash. No, it's just like somebody who's like really offensive, you know, blue hair person type. And bye, see ya. So I think that's real funny. I really do. All right, moving on. Let's go back to this. So Porky in the house. Thank you, Porky. Appreciate you, man. Dang it, I'm late. Yeah, no problem, man. We were going to go to Meet Damien's, but we're going to go to my other buddy, which is TradeFly. He starts at 1. So we'll go to him this time. We went yesterday to, I think it was yesterday, to meet Damien. All right. Moving on. See here. See here. Porgy says, never need to feel bad for taking care of yourself. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, but he's, like I said, this guy's really good. You want somebody who's going to shoot it to you straight? This is your dude. He's your dude. I really like him. And then through him, I met Meet Damien. And then Meet Damien, he's actually live right now. I'll throw y'all his thing in here too. But for Meet Damien, he does, of course, stocks, just like Porky, stocks and crypto market, all that fun stuff. But the one that we're going to go to, and of course, I love Road Dogg as well. Watch him. And then, but last night, I didn't catch him at all. I didn't even catch Lunar Beaches. Like right when Lunar Beaches were going, shoot, man, I went to bed like at 9:30 last night. But I'm waking up super early though, which is good. See here. Also, I know what you mean for the fibs, and yes, I'm looking for targets. Yeah, that's what I figured, because I noticed that Meet Damien does the same thing. He's like, oh no, and so on my video, we were talking about that. And I basically explained that I think the reason that y'all are doing it the way y'all are doing it is to find targets. But, when the comment, I don't know if you say it or not, but when the comment says, oh, the price retraced to the 236, but the 236 is way down here instead of up here, that's not the proper retracement. It's went down like 61% versus 23%. You know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, definitely check out that video if you could. Smash a like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. We got 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes before we go to TradeFly. And you guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. All right. So what else can we do? Oh yeah, come over here. So this is what I think is going to happen. I'll clear out all my arrows tomorrow for tomorrow's show. This one I do like leaving them on here. This is more just teaching, mentor. But I do like leaving all these on here so that we can kind of see what we were thinking and then see what happened. See what happened. So once again, do I think I know it all? Nope. Whoops. Did not mean to show you this. This is what I think might happen. And so far it has come down in here. So we'll see if we get that bounce. Did not mean to do that one. Is it this one? Okay, so this one we got stopped out on and we at a loss. So again, what I do is I show you the wins and the losses. Here we came down, we're bouncing. I showed this, I think a day or two ago on the live stream. I was like, I don't like the price is here. I don't like it. It's looking kind of strong. We might get stopped out. So let's just move our stop loss. We had it here, then we eventually moved it here on the live stream. And I'm thinking it's going to come up to here, maybe come down. If it comes down, breaks this level, great. If it doesn't come down, well, then we break this level and we go up. And sure enough, we went right to this level. Again, this is drawn prior to the price action. Price went up, came down. This is where the decision point is going to roll over. Nope. Broke the level. Boom. We would have been stopped out way up here, but instead we only lost a little bit. Granted, we are on leverage, but we only lost a little bit. So there you go. Let's see here. Dutchy says, hard to find a target if you're not using your tools in the right way. Well, I tell you what. So you bring up a good point. So for example, here are the levels. So this I pulled from left to right, seeing for this. Now, in my opinion, watch what I'm going to do. Watch what I'm going to do. So I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to use this and I'm going to close my eyes. Now, granted, I don't know. I'm going to close my eyes right now. I'm going to put this right here. Then I'm going to drag the stuff down and then I'm going to move up a little bit. And then I'm going to do, I'm not looking, I'm going to do Alt J. And then I'm going to go up a little bit more. hopefully I'm still on the chart. I'm gonna do Alt J again. These are my 3 targets, okay? 3 targets. And, okay, they're kind of high up. Do you know how I can hit these targets? But Joe, it needs to be underneath the 382 or the 186 and 54321 maybe. Do you know what's going to make me hit these targets? Time. Time is going to make me hit these targets. But Joe, are you positive we're going to go up to this, on this cycle? Probably. Especially if it's a low market cap coin. Time is what's going to give us these targets. So whether we have our stuff here or we have, let me do it the other way. So fib retracement, magnitude 1 from the high to the low. We'll do it way over here. Okay. So this 1618 is 618. And these numbers pretty much, this is a different number though. If this was this was the 236, this would have been down here. So what it's doing, it's giving us the same levels. It's just a different number, but it's the same. So instead of it being a negative 0,618 for me to have it here, by pulling from the top to the bottom, it's a 1,618, and it's still the same number. So in essence, the targets aren't different, if that makes sense, because it's the same area. It's just the value is different depending on how you pull it. I really hope that makes sense, because look at it here. Look, this is 0.5, 0.5. Then here's a 382, but here's a 382. Here's a 618, but here's a 618. Here's a 786, here's a 786. Here's the 236. This one, it kind of goes off a little bit. But all these are dead on. You know what I mean? All right, we got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Time. So, and it's funny, too, because, like, I'll see people do something like this. We'll do fib extension, and we'll do this one. Low, high, just so I can prove a point. And if we do this, let me go and delete this and delete this one. Just to prove a point, here are my targets. So this one is just above the 1. This one is right around this level and this level. If I wanted to, I could have mine way up here and here in the golden pocket and then right here. What's the difference between this target and this target? What's the difference? Not only that, but this target and this target. Dang it. Dang it. What's the difference? Dang it. The difference between the yellow target and the blue target is the yellow target's going to get hit faster. That's it. That's the only difference. The yellow target's going to get hit faster. The blue target will hit longer, but you'll make more, but you have to wait longer. Could this be in the same candle? Sure, why not? But I just find it so funny when, people have their targets way up here and, a couple months go by and this happens and this happens and this happens and boop. Look, guys, we hit our target. We got it. We're the best. Join our group. This and that, blah, blah. It's like, yeah. You also waited 6 months. Like, eventually it's going to come up. Eventually. Unless if it doesn't go up, guess what happens? It rugged. Joe, is that why you always say that? Yep. Sure is. Sure is. All right. So let's go over there to, TradeFly. Make sure to put Trade Intuition Raid. I would greatly appreciate it. Trade Intuition Raid. I love this dude. This dude is really good. Make sure to let him know Trade Intuition Raid. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you so much. Remember, do not feel like you always have to be a trade. If you're not winning now, don't worry. You will. Do not FOMO. You're going to make it. Like, we are so freaking close. We are so freaking close. Hopefully you are making money. And of course, you know, I've been showing you this step by step on this short that we've been doing in the group. And I'm giving you my A's and B's. What do I think is going to happen coming down or coming up in the moment versus what everybody else does? They show you how you could have made money after the fact. The shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, thank you. Show me how I can make money. That's what I do here on this channel. We'll see you tomorrow. I do thank you guys very much. Let's go check out TradeFly. Turn off my camera. Dramatic. See ya. Later, guys. Trade Intuition Raid.